Hey, nigga, don't be recording me, nigga.
You right.
Don't be recording, nigga.
How am I sounding? Am I sounding lovely or what we doing?
You sound, bro. You look clear, nigga. What do you do today, nigga? Why is it?
It's
You look beautiful.
It's the sun. It's the sun. I'm a beautiful sun kid, star boy. You feel me?
Hey, you usually don't look this clear, bro. You look real beautiful.
You know, as a photographer, you would think I would learn by now, but all you need is some good lighting. You know, that's all you need.
I need a better camera, bro. I still look blocky.
Well, we either invest in a better webcam, better computer, or you connect your phone through there as a medium. But go ahead and talk about something. I'm finna grab my coffee real quick.
Hey, nigga, fuck you and your coffee, nigga. Hey.
Yeah, you say that.
What we finna get into today, y'all, is different people coming in town today. That was weird, right? I just paused to like touch my ear. But we got some guests coming in today, bro. Some different folks coming to speak with us. The Contrarian, he finna log on any second now. Other than that, it's regular business today, folks. We getting straight on these topics, straight on these people. I want to talk about DaBaby. I want to talk about motherfucking niggas dropping the music, Wiz Khalifa and shit like that. It's Valentine's Day. Who y'all think gonna win the Super Bowl? This all types of shit that we finna get down and get going right away. I don't know how long it take for a nigga to make coffee, but this nigga finna make some coffee. While he doing that, I do wanna play a song. I don't care if we get copyrighted written. He don't watch this shit anyway. He just, oh shit, he's back. Never mind. See, I was talking crazy.
What you talking about?
Nothing.
Yeah, all right. I got this motherfucker recorded. I'm gonna see it eventually. You might as well tell me now.
Bruh, I'll take my chances.
I'm gonna have to see it in the edit.
I'll take a chance that you won't watch the edit.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Let's see. That's little buddy 12. So it's 11:37 your time, right?
11:37 my time. Real quick, bro. Who you got for the Super Bowl right now?
Niggas in America gonna hate me, bro. But it's the Rams and who? The Packers. The Bengals. The Bengals. Oh yeah. Shout out to you know what? I'm conflicted because
why you conflicted?
Because the LA Rams used to be the
you
St.
didn't
Louis
even know who
Rams.
was playing.
I'm conflicted, right? The LA Rams used to be the St. Louis Rams, and as you know, I spent the brief time of St. Louis, you know,
but I
in my
thought
younger
niggas
days.
didn't fuck with the Rams because they moved. Like niggas from St. Louis. I thought that was like we don't fuck with the Rams because they left.
I'm not even gonna lie. Most niggas know it ain't the Rams' fault, you know? Like, so I feel like from what I'm getting is most niggas feel like shit, you know, I'm still support the Rams because they used to be here type shit. You gonna just not support football no more? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you grew up a St. Louis Rams fan. You ain't finna stop just because they went to LA.
Yeah, so that's most people. On the other hand, I look at it as business, and it's just business. If you was a Rams fan, you was a Rams fan. But who I got? Yeah, that's why I'm conflicted because you know Cincinnati close to my home, close to my original birthplace. So you know, I'm gonna go Bengals, man. Fuck it. They ain't never won shit in their life, so fuck it.
Everybody's rooting for the Bengals to win this game. You know me, I don't. Story. You know, I don't went and already put my little money.
Who you put money on?
I did Cooper Kupp score. I took Joe Mixon to have under 65 rushing yards.
What? Joe Mixon's the running back for the Rams, right?
Nah, he's the running back for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh yeah, you're right. Kind of big, kind of stocky.
Yeah.
Less than 68 yards. That's interesting.
I'll be watching a little YouTube, doing a little research, and the Rams have allowed the least amount of rushing this postseason. And it's like
how much is the average per playoff game?
It's like 2.1 yards a carry, and they've only let one running back get over 60 yards on them so
Only reason why I think that might like backfire is it's a Super Bowl. Niggas gonna have nerves. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna start out running the ball heavy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is gonna just let that bitch rock. You know what I'm saying? At least for the first quarter or so. So maybe, hopefully, for your favor, he doesn't.
Let me see. I'm gonna read my.
Hopefully, they don't start at the 20, and then he busts one out open on the first first play. That'd be your luck.
That on me though. On me, that'd be my luck, bro. So wait, let me read them to you exactly. Cooper Kupp to score a touchdown in each half.
Okay.
In the first half, total points to be under 24.5 points.
Well, total?
Yeah.
24.5?
Yeah.
Gotta have that half in there, huh?
Yeah. You know, because
if
they can score 24 points. 10-14.
But they score one more point.
They score one more point. Like if the score is over 10-14, I'm fucked.
In the first quarter, though, right?
First half.
Oof.
First half. If both teams score 2 touchdowns in the first half, it's going to be a shootout. And I need to drive back over to Indiana and put some more bets in because it's going to go crazy.
This nigga. Security in the club.
Then I took Cooper Kupp and Cam Akers to score a touchdown.
Cam Akers.
Anytime during the game. It don't matter when.
That's a receiver, right?
Yeah. Cam Akers is a running back if I'm mistaken. And then I got Cooper Kupp and Jamar Chase to combine for at least 15 catches. And 80 plus receiving yards.
80 plus?
Yeah. The 15 catches is gonna be more than 80 plus. Because they'll get 3 balls thrown to them a piece, and then they both will be for 20 yards, you know what I'm saying? But that'll be all that's thrown to them. So they gotta catch 15 receptions. I need 7-8 catches a piece from the motherfuckers.
Sounds about right.
And then just for shits and giggles, I put $1 on the Cincinnati Bengals money line to win it out.
Just to win the game.
Yeah. Even I really feel like the Rams gonna win this game. But if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I gotta take I said I was gonna take the Bengals and I only had $1 left. And the Bengals was plus 160. The Rams was minus 2 something. I was like, man, if I'm gonna lose my $1, I'll lose it trying to get $2 than trying to get 30 cents.
So at the Bengals are down 160. That means if they win, you get 60 cents. You get your $1 back plus 60 cents.
Nah, if the Rams, if it's plus, that means you're gonna get double or whatever the plus amount is. So if it's plus 100 and you bet $1, you're gonna get $2 back. You're gonna get your $1 that you invested plus $1.
Okay.
Now, if it's minus, you're gonna get a percentage based off what that minus is back. So if it's minus 120 and you bet $1, you're gonna get I want to say $1.80 back or $1.20 back. I just can't remember exactly how the math goes. So minus means that more than likely this is going to happen. So we're not going to give you no extra bonus points because it's going to happen. We'll just give you a return on your investment. Because you know how like you get percentages when you invest in stocks, you don't necessarily just straight up double and triple your money.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of like that. It's like you putting an investment down on this to happen because it usually happens. But if you got big money and you put 100,000 on a minus 230, you might get back $168,000 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you looking like that's 100. You know what I'm saying? That's a plus 68,000 is a lot better than plus 68 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Yeah. So when you just
I
betting
didn't know that
small
kind of math was
change,
possible.
yeah, bro, you can. They making up math for this gambling shit. Hold on, somebody
Since we
text.
since we got the
Oh,
since we got the professional in this
yeah, let's
bitch,
see what he say. Let's
go
see what he
ahead
say
and
once he come in.
yeah, once you come in, give us a little spiel. Go ahead and hit
All
the
right, right
intro,
away.
man.
Who we got? Bengals or the Rams? Can you hear me? Look, who we got? Bengals or the Rams?
I don't know. I think the Rams. Bengals could win.
Bengals could win. All right, I'm gonna tell you my bets. Let me see how bad you're gonna do me. I went over this morning. This is what I did. I put some parlays together. You ready?
Yeah, I thought you was gonna go afterwards.
I can if you want me to.
I was gonna look at something. I figured if you was gonna go, you was gonna go afterwards.
I went this morning because I was up this morning. I was like, let me go. You know how you feel yourself? I wanted to go while I was feeling hot. But I did. I got one parlay. It's Cooper Kupp to score a touchdown in both halves.
In both halves?
Yeah. One touchdown in both halves.
Yeah, listen to this nigga.
And the first half to be under 24.5 points.
Total? Are you talking about the total score?
Yeah. For
under
the first
24?
half. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that on.
That was plus 1,000.
That's plus 1,000?
Yeah, because Cooper Kupp
I'm putting that in.
Cooper got to score in both halves though.
Oh, you talking about all together? It was plus. Oh,
yeah, it was plus 1,000.
Oh yeah, because that Cooper Kupp shit that's high.
That's tough. And then I got another parlay. It's Cam Akers and Cooper Kupp to score a touchdown anytime during the game. That's plus 265.
That's a different parlay though.
It's a different parlay, separate parlay.
So both of them is just one parlay. The Kupp and Cam Akers.
Yeah, Kupp and Cam Akers to score a touchdown anytime during the game. They both got to score though. I'll get plus 265. Then I did. They had a odds boost, and it was Cooper Kupp and Jamar Chase to combine for 15 plus receptions and 80 receiving yards.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a nice one right there. I might grab that too.
That's plus 150.
Where'd you see that? Where's them? You showed me where that was at the odds boost shit. Don't worry about it. I'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after the. And then that's why I went and put some bets in so I could talk. We had something, and then I had $1 left in the account, so I went ahead and put $1 on the Bengals
Put it all on the Bengals
because they was plus 160. So I just wanted to go ahead and throw something at it. I was like, since it's plus.
This nigga.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hit him with the intro though.
Oh shit! I ain't intro this shit, man. Welcome
Not
to
at all.
the podcast, man. We've been talking for a little minute. I ain't even intro the show, man. How you doing? It's your boy Next Time, the one and only, here with my two co-hosts. Y'all don't even introduce it.
My fault, Mr. Put it on, but then take it off and take a shower. That's my name for the day. Put it on, take it off. Right, put it on, take it off.
It's me, the Contrarian, just here to correct inconsistencies.
I just want to say, bro, you have quickly become a fan favorite on this motherfucker. When y'all gonna have the Contrarian back? When y'all gonna, why don't y'all let him speak, bro? The old head speaking facts, bro. Why, bro? Listen here, bro. It's purely entertainment. He's not really like that off the podcast, y'all. He's actually a very agreeable person. He's a very agreeable person, y'all.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Man, this shit keep kicking me out.
Hell no. Okay, let's see. You got your notes open? What you want to start with?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Hit him with it.
Did you hear about the DaBaby and beating up the baby?
Yeah, I just saw that yesterday. He's an idiot.
All right. So
yeah, wasn't no beat up. Bro got stolen.
All right.
Yeah, that's his own fault. That's his
dumb. You beat up your baby mama's brother.
Yes.
I feel like that's against the rules.
Yes. He was talking shit online.
He was talking shit.
He was talking shit.
For the nigga who will swing on him. Nigga, you crazy.
By himself.
Yeah, by yourself, nigga, you stupid. In a public setting, nigga, you should have waited till he got to the
on
house
camera. My whole question was, how do y'all just meet at a random bowling alley? I know it's Super Bowl weekend, everybody in LA.
Yeah.
So
but like,
that's where they was at in LA.
They were in LA for London on the Tracks listening party.
Oh, okay, because that's where Danny Landon from. They from LA.
I'm about to say he had to know the baby was gonna be there. I mean, I don't understand why you came by yourself.
So, but apparently he wasn't by himself.
Well, damn. Well, he was by himself when he walked over there.
Yeah, I was about to say it seems like he's by himself.
Hey,
goddamn.
he sure stayed by himself too.
Oh God, he cried at home by himself.
Ain't no lie, he drove home by himself because ain't nobody want to take him home.
That awkward moment where you get beat up and then you turn on the radio, they start playing DaBaby. And he was like, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off.
You go to the R&B station now, you got to just...
And it's a him and Megan song. You like, bro, this don't even make sense. This don't even make sense.
What is he thinking when he walked over there?
That's what
I just wanted to talk to him like a man. I think after all that shit you was talking on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There ain't no talking, bro. Because then, like, I could just imagine DaBaby just sitting there thinking as you trying to talk to him. It's like, I really don't like this nigga. Yeah. He been on one since I started dating his sister. He was talking shit. You know what?
Look see it in his face. He was just like, okay, yeah. You can see it right in the baby face. The baby was just waiting just to like, now. It's like, now.
But like, how many times can DaBaby do shit like this and get
you got your W's? He ain't caught no L's yet.
Do shit like what? I mean, he did keep beating his mother. He beat up a stupid nigga. That nigga was stupid, period.
That's what I'm
he
like.
Walking over there.
Why are you walking over there? Okay,
How'd you walk over there? I mean, you act like the man ain't, you getting security on me. Nigga, that nigga's in LA in a party. Why don't he have security?
Yeah, that's dumb as hell.
$1 million worth of jury.
That's a dumb excuse or whatever you want to call that, bro. No, nigga, what you expect him to be like? Yeah, y'all hold back. Let me go talk to this nigga. Like, nigga, no. Yeah. That's my whole thing, bro. When it comes to niggas trying to treat celebrities or people that's at a higher status than them, they want to bring them down to your level. It's like, bro, I'm up here with everything to lose, bro, and you want me to come down here to talk?
Yeah,
bro, you ain't got nothing to lose, bro. If there's one thing I learned through life, bro, is never fuck with no nigga that don't got nothing to lose. You know who I'm talking about too. Next time, you can't fuck with nobody that ain't got nothing to lose, bro. Because if you the nigga that got something to lose, you gonna
want to
lose.
tell that story?
Nah, we ain't hit 10,000 subscribers yet.
Oh yeah, that's the rule. Okay.
Subs, yeah, I'm gonna allude to it forever. You feel me? But I'm gonna take a page out of your book. I want them to see me shining. I want to shit on niggas. I want to be like DaBaby when I grow up.
Yeah,
and they ain't took no L's yet though. So I feel like a lot of rappers, especially in the game now, should take notes from this nigga.
I think these are L's, how to move, bro. Even if I win the fight, fighting is an L.
Do you think it would have been more of an L if bro would have stolen DaBaby and DaBaby would have been the one falling on the floor and shit? Did you
yes,
feel like that
would have been a bigger L? But I'm saying the win is they have a civilized conversation and nothing happens.
Man,
nah, that ain't no win. That's a win for who? Because then niggas gonna spin it like DaBaby got punked by Dane Lane's brother. That ain't no win.
Nah, not if DaBaby talks to him the way it don't look like he got punked.
How, bro? They're not going to hear the conversation. They're just going to see a video. They're going to see a video of DaBaby and her brother and his baby mama's brother talking and shit like that. That's what I'm saying. When you the nigga up, and the nigga down low bring you to his level, you just lost, bro.
Nigga, I think it's more always a win every time you knock a nigga out on camera.
On me.
I mean, one punch put him on the ground. Okay, that's always a win every time.
And I think it's not so much about like having to win. I think it's more so about not taking the L.
And it's because if he was smart, he would have just walked up and stole on DaBaby. And then
on my mama, bro.
He would have said nothing. He would just walk. If that was what your plan was to go over there by yourself, you should have went over there straight. If He would have got so much respect for just going over. He would have still got his ass whooped.
100%.
He would have at least got respect by getting his ass whooped. It'd been like them niggas had to jump on him because he was on the baby ass.
That's how he gets the W. You know what I'm saying? That's how he gets the W. DaBaby take the L, even though they still whooped his ass. That's the difference.
But
he still would have got his ass whooped. But he would have still walked out of there looking way better. He'd have looked like a tough guy for real. Like that nigga walked up on there with all that security.
That
now
nigga
you
posted,
just walked over there and got your ass whooped.
That nigga posted on the nigga posted on the story afterwards and said, if I would have had one homie, everything would have looked different. I'm like, okay.
I couldn't listen to the whole thing afterwards. He looked silly as hell.
On me.
If he had one homie, shit. One homie
had
to do
one
what?
Homie. Right. To
stop
record it.
Niggas? To pull, to drag you down that down that lane to get you out of there.
This nigga, DaBaby got a legal body, everything else in the streets. He's got a few legal fades and went to jail. Ain't had no charges pressed against him. The nigga moves smart, bro. So what is one of your other dumbass homies gonna do?
But how many times are you gonna put yourself in these situations?
What situation? I don't see what a negative.
DaBaby was doing exactly what he was supposed to do, being a rapper, and he defended himself as a rapper.
Exactly.
That nigga's dumb.
It goes all the way back to putting your baby mama on camera when you was trying to kick her out to the house.
She started it.
What?
She started it.
It goes that far back because you're not even supposed to be doing clown shit like that, bro.
He didn't really even look that bad in that situation. Because had he not done that, that's what I'm saying. Had he not done that, then she would have been able to come out and say anything. Oh, he did this and 100. He did that, and he did all that. He did. I thought it was smart going ahead and recording this shit. Go ahead and record this shit. I don't think if he
record it and put it on live.
It may not have been on live.
Damn right. I mean,
live, well, but at least record it.
I mean, okay. I would have put it out there either way. Just putting it out there is the important part, right? Because like, if you're showing everybody how she is behind the scenes, and like Uncle was saying, bro, she could have turned the narrative. She could have, you know what I'm saying, did anything. At the end of the day, bro, when it comes to a domestic situation, whether it's violence, whether it's an argument, whether it's custody, most people take the woman's side no matter what.
Exactly.
Even knowing the facts. Unless you was there, 9 times out of 10, you're going to take the female side of things. When, if I recall correctly, DaBaby Ben said Shorty was a side chick. Shorty wasn't supposed to get pregnant. And even then, he said the baby can stay. Not me, DaBaby, but our baby, our child can stay. You gotta go. Now, if the roles were reversed, right? What if DaBaby was just a random baby daddy and Danny Lay was this big famous artist, shit like that? She said that to DaBaby, and DaBaby's like, nah, fuck that. I'm taking my kid. Bro, be in jail.
Yeah.
Bro, be in jail. So I just look at it from that perspective. Like, how is he wrong when he just exposed her for doing the crazy shit that she may or may not been doing? I ain't gonna put it on her.
Say, even if she wasn't doing no crazy shit, that one incident right there, he was covered. He was covered. He's sitting on the couch while this motherfucker is sitting there screaming. He's sitting there just laughing, giggling and shit and all of that. Hey, shit.
Y'all see what I got to deal with?
Him and his reputation. I mean, he already got a reputation, so he might as well cover his ass when he ain't doing nothing wrong.
And that's what I'm saying. He moves smart. Doing nothing wrong.
He done plenty shit wrong. He done plenty shit wrong. I'm sure he done plenty shit wrong to that girl in private and all that. But this incident, I wasn't doing shit wrong, and it's on camera. So I got the benefit of the doubt. Next time she come up saying some shit, and the baby ain't but what, 2 years old, two. If it's that old, I'm not sure.
The baby ain't probably a year old yet. That baby a couple months.
Yeah, so shit. He got plenty of time of bullshitting with her. So he might as well get some wins under his belt early.
That's a good question. Let me ask you this, Aunt. How many kids you got? If you feel like answering. You got one?
Actually. 2, 1 my own, 2 I take care of.
Okay, you got 2 kids. You got 2 kids, yeah. Right? So in your experience, what was like some of your OGs or like, cause like nowadays, bro, there's our generation is split, right? 50% of the people say go ahead and have the kids while you're young, cause fuck it, why not, right? You at least want to be able to relate to your kids and be in the same generation as them, right? Yeah. Everybody else who already got kids, like from a few years ago, and they now getting into real steps of parenthood, they telling us niggas to wait.
And you know I didn't have my first child until I was 41.
Word?
Yep.
Goals.
Goals. You ain't making it there, partner. I'm sorry to break it to you. You ain't making it there, partner. You're gonna be way too rich and famous for that, man.
I'm 41. Right? My child is 1 year old.
Now, what was that by choice, or like did you just like it just happened that
well,
way?
for one, man, when I was young, when I was real young, man, I tell everybody this shit. I was scared of having a baby by the hoe in school. I ain't never fuck with the hoe. I wasn't out there like that. I was scared, boy. I ain't gonna say these niggas name, but boy, I see when a nigga at school got told in the middle of the hallway by the hoe that she was pregnant. Man, you know the big recycling them cans, when they recycling cans in that big cardboard box where you put your soda cans in and stuff like that. And the nigga threw one of them shit across the hallway. Nigga, everybody done fucked your baby, but you know what? She put it over here. Actually, I think it ended up being his, but shit, nigga, you got a hoe pregnant. Oof, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
Cool.
That's all you needed to see. You was good.
Yeah. Ooh, that was embarrassing. I was in 9th grade, boy. I remember that shit. That was freshman, boy. I was like, damn.
Seeing that, Seth, I'm good on it. I'm good.
Damn. Can't be fucking with them hoes, boy.
And see, that's where I feel like it's different on us, right? Because at least like the game was the game back then, but it was excuse me if I offend anybody, but it was the niggas playing the games with the females, right? But niggas is dumb and they got caught up, right? This generation, the females know the game, right? And instead of expelling the game and just keeping it 50-50, they started playing the game too. You know what I'm saying? Now they trying to pimp out all these pimps and simps. You know what I'm saying? But the pimps is female. Like it's a different generation, bro. That shit's kind of weird to me.
But dumb niggas always been in every generation, so they was doing this shit back then.
I was hoping you say something different.
Niggas shit. They could go in the mall on Friday back in the day. You see niggas in there booed up. You don't see their ass together later on in that evening because they in there buying outfits. Done bought an outfit for the bitch. Now the bitch going to the club with the outfit on. Don't see that nigga with her for the rest of the night. It was niggas in the mall buying outfits. So you go there Friday, 6, 7 o'clock in the mall on Friday. Back in my day, shit. You go there bitch before the club, nigga. Niggas in there buying outfits. Niggas in there look like they booed up. They booed up till they got that damn outfit. It's time to go to the club. Shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as the whole when they had cheering shit, I mean, y'all niggas trying to do that music. I'm telling you, when niggas had them cheering, shit, we had a crew of niggas. I was the only one still out in the clubs. They could promote my album by myself because nigga, my group mate got kids. Don't want to go to the clubs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the club every night, reaping all the benefits. Getting there free, going to the strip club for free, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Populating off my name. This nigga at home. Hey, I'm calling nigga. Hey, nigga, we getting love out here tonight. Nigga, come out of the club. I got my kid, all that shit. I mean, as far as doing music, that shit is not gonna help you.
Fire.
That shit is not gonna help you. I mean, you gonna lose that time. And now all them the cats, they want to do music. They out there doing music heavy now. These niggas damn near 50, but they out there doing music. Nigga, sit your old ass down. And I don't do no music, but they do. Nigga, because I did all mine. I did everything I was supposed to do 4:30 to try to do it. I did everything I was supposed to do 4:30. Y'all didn't because y'all was sitting up, had responsibilities. I shouldn't say, sitting up, but niggas had responsibilities. And whether they was handling them or not, they was still, you know what I'm saying, not doing what they was doing about getting no music done. I mean, that's a hindrance, period.
That's what I was going to ask next.
And throwing away money on microphones and you know what I'm saying and bullshit like that, you're a fool. You know what I'm saying? You would have been a fool, you know what I'm saying, to be doing that shit when you got churn.
What's it like? So like I know you didn't have a kid till you said 41, but like did that, like how much did that stop you in your tracks? I know you probably wasn't doing the same thing you was doing when you were 20s, but like they say there's a moment.
I was already grown though. I'm already done with that bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I should say bullshit, but I was just done hanging out and shit.
You were just on some like some regular everyday shit.
Man, I did it all. So, man, I had all the fun I needed to have. You know what I'm saying? I ain't missing nothing. I used to be able to go to the club 7 days a week. So
would you confirm or deny that there's a moment once you see your kid for the first time that you develop a bond with this motherfucker different than anything else you've ever experienced?
Yeah. That's for sure.
Could you describe that experience to the best of your abilities?
I don't know.
You about to have a kid, nigga?
I couldn't describe it, to be honest with you.
No,
I still couldn't describe
I'm
it.
playing.
It's just something you know. It is something you know. That's all I can tell you.
Why did you think I'm finna have a kid?
You are?
No.
Nah, see. Look, bro.
Nah. We're gonna wait a little minute.
Well, you got my neck hurting all of a sudden, nigga.
You still in school?
It'd be nice if I had about another no, I'm not in school. If I had about another $1 million.
Bro, that shit. Ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm not in school. I plan on going back type shit, but I personally I like to learn from other people's mistakes. So I'm gonna wait till I feel more comfortable in my situation, if I can,
Sometimes. I was about to say, you going to school and trying to have a kid, shit. You ain't got no time for that. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, we're gonna switch it up.
Yeah, switch it up.
All sentimental and shit.
My fault. Hey man, you know me, man. I love talking to the OGs, man. Why not?
Yeah, nah, this nigga want babies all of a sudden. You got baby fever, nigga? What the fuck going on?
I don't got baby fever, but everybody and their mama do, bruh.
Nah,
everybody and their mama do. It's in the air. Yeah, you say you good. You better go call Shawty Low.
I got pissed off last night. Thinking about that.
Say,
we was just complaining about the rent. And then a couple minutes later, wifey want to talk about baby names. I'm like, nigga, we just complaining about the rent. Why the fuck are we talking about baby?
That's how it goes, bro. Nah, we in this.
No, like I got mad. Like I was just complaining about rent, and then you what?
Niggas think it's a game, bro. Niggas think it's a game.
It ain't a game.
I know, but you see me, I'm gonna be prepared at the end of the day. I'm gonna say no all I can, but at the end of the day, bro.
Let me tell you something. Daycare costs an apartment. I could buy my child a damn 1-bedroom apartment for what I paid in daycare. All she would have had to do is get her a part-time job, pay her electricity. That's all she got to do is buy her. Daycare costs a motherfucking apartment rent. I could have said, man, fuck it, I give her a 1-bedroom apartment. Shit, so I pay for that damn daycare for 6, 8 hours a damn day. Shit, I could have paid a 1-bedroom apartment off of daycare. All she need to do. So when she get grown, I can't even lie. Say, man, I can't afford to pay your rent. Shit, I was paying that motherfucker when you was a baby. I could afford to actually buy you an apartment.
Hey,
get you a little job, pay your electricity, and keep you some food in your refrigerator. But shit, I can afford an apartment because I guarantee you that daycare was the cost of a 1-bedroom apartment in the hood. Now, I ain't talking about no nice shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know, inflation's real these days.
Yeah, ain't nobody no nice shit, but shit, I can tell you what, that shit was more than the 2-bedroom apartment that I was living in when I met her mother.
All right, switch it up.
The daycare was more than the rent in the 2-bedroom apartment that I had when we met. We
That's
moved
ridiculous.
to.
Y'all heard that, niggas? Keep y'all's legs closed, ladies and niggas.
Speaking of daycare, Yo Gotti, you seen all the artists he got signed to his label now? You think is Yo Gotti gonna be like a?
I ain't seen none of that.
All right,
he got established artists, or he went and
he got a bunch of
he got one established artist here recently.
He got a lineup. Yo Gotti's label has an official lineup. So
as far as what he's done recently, bro, he signed one notable artist.
No, bro. Do you understand that Moneybagg Yo is on Yo Gotti's label?
Recently, bro. He signed Yo Gotti a long time ago. I mean, he signed Moneybagg Yo a long time ago, bro.
Yes, but you gotta understand how long it takes to establish and build a label, bro. Like for him to have this many people, and like now he got all the coast covered and everything like that. Like it take a while to get to say I have a Yo Gotti. I mean, to say I'm Yo Gotti and I have a Moneybagg Yo. I got a Block Boy JB. I just added Mozzie. Like that's hard. Like that take
That's
a while.
what I'm saying. Like
ESTG. I discovered ESTG. That you can't do that shit overnight, bro.
He did not discover ESTG, my boy.
He signed ESTG.
He definitely did. He definitely did that.
The niggas didn't know who ESTG was.
Niggas very much knew who ESTG was, not just in the city, but Lil Baby was trying to sound the 4PF. You know what I'm saying? Young Dogg.
He also got 4-2 Dub.
That's what I'm saying. So did Lil Baby.
Facts.
There's people when you don't understand, just because when the nigga signed to CMG, he picked CMG, you don't understand. There's a bidding war, which I'm gonna take that back. You do understand, but I'm gonna say it anyways for the podcast. Nigga, it's a bidding war, bro. When there's a hot artist that everybody know is gonna be next up, nigga, it ain't just one label looking at them niggas. They picking out their offers and their deals and picking out who they want to go with, bro. And if that's the case, bro, Yo Gotti did not discover ESTG. He just signed him, which he might have done the best business. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool.
It ain't always about the money, shit.
Yeah.
Whoever got the best plan for you, you know, that's what you need to be looking at. Who got the best plan for you?
Which, if anything, Yo Gotti is definitely a good person because everybody under Yo Gotti got their own shit going too. He's setting everybody up to be a CEO. Black Youngster got bread game. I mean, Moneybag Yo got bread game. Fucking Black Youngster got heavy camp. You know, Black Boy JV really for the new school has really been like popped that shit off with that Drake feature, you know what I'm saying, for the Memphis scene, you know what I'm saying, kind of gave it a little bit more juice.
That's his weakest link. But think about your weakest link has one of the greatest dance trends of the 2020s.
I was about to say, Black Boy JB might still be one of the most famous ones.
Nah,
everybody.
He's
more famous than Black Youngster?
No, bro, you tripping, bro. Booty.
What?
Booty.
Well, I don't know who the nigga is.
Black Boy JB had a song with Drake, bro.
Black Boy JB made the song Shoot.
Oh, okay.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And did he have the song with
more popular than Black Youngster? Well, I don't know. Black Youngster, they fall off and then try to come back.
I just feel like if we taking a poll as far as how many people know Black Boy JV versus, like I said, bro, got them one of the most viral dances in ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like more people are gonna know Black Boy JB than Black Youngster, bro.
All right, so now that you have the cash cow, because you got the guy with the hit trend dance song that also is going to get checked for multiple incomes, you have real artists that will establish and legitimize your label. Like for
Black Youngster can't rap. My personal hot take.
Black Youngster gonna have another hit.
He got one or two of them. He got one or two of them in him.
Got money on Black Youngster making another hit before Black Boy JB.
I would take that.
I got money on Moneybag Yo making another hit before Black Boy JB.
I got money on making a hit before anybody else.
I got money on everybody in his label making another hit before we hear a hit from Black Boy JB. There's no, even the niggas we don't know. One of them niggas, the new nigga who just got the feature on the track that we just heard was rigged by Yo Gotti, he's gonna have a hit before Black Boy JB has another hit, bro.
You still gonna know his name, bro. Whenever you do the dance, bro, you gonna know.
Hey, but when I know it, my point will be proven. That I'll learn his name before Black Boy JB will have another hit.
He don't need another hit. He had his hit. +2, +3.
Okay, bro. If you say so.
I'm just saying, bro. Ask the average nigga, bro. Niggas gonna recognize Black Boy JB, know who he is, and know him for his music and his dances or whatever, more so than Black Youngster.
How many
maybe
of these
not more than
more than one dance though, cuz?
To me, it's not even about the dance, but I feel like
no, it's about the dance.
He got the shoot dance, which is kind of like it's almost like a dance style, like that Memphis kind of juking type thing. But
it's not like he can't rap.
He's another one, but like he don't got a specific dance. He just get crunk. You know what I'm saying? He kind of be crunk on the track type shit, but like that's a dance style.
That's just the style. Yeah, it's more of a style than a specific dance.
Yes. But he has a unique flow, but it's not going to get mainstreamed and popularized again without a bunch of features.
But who's done it twice? That's what I'm saying.
No,
Michael Jackson.
I'm talking about y'all artists.
I don't know when it comes to dancing. I mean, No, we've had great dancers, but I don't think anybody has created like a trend so much. So
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. The trend,
JB.
a trend artist who came up with a trend dance. How many of them did it twice?
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, but he's the originator of this. He's
very true.
He's
Shout
the
out
OG
Soldier Boy.
this.
He did it first.
He's the OG. He is the
I'm
OG.
trying to think.
Ain't
I
nobody
wouldn't
did it twice.
The new boys never
Because
came
nobody ever
back.
does it twice. Even back in my day, man.
The
Nobody
new
ever does it
boys
twice.
still did dance style.
Did Two Live Crew come up with a dance?
No. Well, yeah, they had I don't know, that was more Luke, the Lizards. That was more Luke by itself. With I think I forgot what's the I think it was the Lizard or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Luke had more than and there was another dance that was attributed to Luke. But he's had more than one dances attributed to him and his music. Yeah, Luke done had more than one.
And see, I want to say creating the dance with your music is kind of essential now, especially with TikTok and all these other things. So Meg Thee Stallion,
but it's only essential to get you one hit. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's got me more than that.
Every hit you
somebody
make
propels off of it. Somebody propels off of it. But if that's all you are, then I don't think because there's been one of them young cats that started out as a dance, and then he just started making regular damn music. You know, I mean, I believe you can do that, but I don't believe you can come back with another dance hit.
Oh, the D-Lo Shuffle nigga. That's all he makes is dance music. He's like a line dance maker now for Chicago drill step music. And he has more than one hit.
Okay.
D-Lo is one, but it's not common. You're right. It doesn't happen frequently. Yeah. And that's why it's not, I don't think Yo Gotti is banking on Block Boy JB to be his next cash cow. It's everybody else on his label. And do you know who Mozzie is?
No, not by name.
Mozzie is a West Coast rapper who recently just signed to this label as well. So this new signing makes Moneybags Yo lineup look real solid all across the board. He got ESTG from Kentucky. He got Moneybag Yo and Black Youngster and Block Boy JB. That's all from Tennessee, whether it be Memphis or Nashville. I think they all from Memphis, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe they are from Memphis.
They all from Memphis. You got 4-2 Dugg from Detroit. And then when you add Mozzie from the West Coast, you thinking his lineup's pretty much solidified. He don't need nothing else.
Like he need an
R&B singer and he's done.
Yeah, he need a non-rapper.
He need a non-rapper and he's done.
You
said what?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know half of the artists to tell you how long they're gonna last.
Yeah, that's my thing, right? Like that's why I feel like it's good doing business with Gotti, right? Because he's setting up everybody. That's what I was saying earlier. Black Youngster got Heavy Camp, Moneybag Yo got Bread Gang, 42 Dugg, you know what I'm saying, got his own shit. Especially he got Ties a Little Baby, you know what I'm saying. Everybody got their own shit. ESTG got EST. He's setting everybody up for success to where like all you got to do is take your stardom as far as you can go with my help type shit. But then
you know this song?
You on CEO. Woo! Woo!
Oh yeah, the Woo song, yeah.
Nah, this one.
That rock that P. How many down in my sock can't hold my Glock reach? I don't really like that shit. Young turn they can't wipe no bitch. Excuse my friends don't like no bitch. Limo 10 on 5 miles.
I gotta get to the chorus. Dave, I heard it. Yeah. What's the name of the song?
It's called We Paid. Like yeah.
Ain't this with
Lil Baby on it.
Lil Baby, yeah, and boy from Detroit.
Yeah, so he got him. So there's that artist. I was like, you know these people's songs.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know these dudes.
Every now and again. I've heard that song quite a bit though. But that song's old though, isn't it? That song's about
it's old. What's the
What's he
biggest
done since
ESTG
then?
song?
He got
How much of that has to do with Yo Gotti though?
That's what I'm saying. That's on hold. I don't know.
This ain't the best EST song. Yeah.
How about to
What
say he
is
sound like everybody? He sound like he must be from Memphis because he sound like every last one of them niggas.
Nah, he from Kentucky. What's his best ESTG song?
Shit, he got a good song with 42 Dogg, honestly.
What's it called? Cold Gangster?
It's called Gangsta something. Just look up ESTG and 42 Dogg.
It's got Yo Gotti on it too?
Nah.
If that shit ain't got a video to it, I probably ain't heard it. Or
Hey,
if
they
it
got a
ain't gonna
video
sound like
right
radio.
now. Right now, this dropped 9 days ago. We should react to this afterwards. But it's Yo Gotti 42 Dugg ESTG called Cold Gangster. It dropped 9 days ago.
I would love to do that, but you know the way this copyright shit set up.
Oh my gosh. Right.
Fuck you, big artist, bro. I need y'all either need to let us know, you know what I'm saying, how we could do that shit, react to your shit. Cause at the end of the day, we just promoting it, but stop copyrighting our shit, bro. It's bullshit.
You talking about Rose Gold? You talking about 550 degrees? You talking about members only?
Members only.
Okay.
Hold on.
They're not playing this on the radio in South Carolina.
I'm listening to radio. I listen to satellite radios. I can't really hear it.
Yeah, you're not going to. That's the point. Niggas don't rap these days. Niggas just like the beat. That's all. I ain't gonna lie to you,
There's some cats out there that can rap. I like what you call it, boy, T Grizzly. I think that cat can rap.
T Grizzly's hard, and where I'm from in Kentucky, he's from Michigan. But I was gonna say in Lexington, niggas love that nigga, bro, because he's the first artist, really big artist to shout out Lexington besides like maybe Drake. But Drake just shouted out UK and Kentucky. He ain't shout out Lexington specifically. Let's see. What else we got, bro? Let's switch it up one more time. I think we got a guest.
Well, while we talking about labels, bro, let's talk about Snoop Dogg buying Death Row.
A good one.
What?
Snoop Dogg owns Death Row now.
So it ain't worth a fuck unless he bought the catalog. If he ain't get the catalog, then it ain't worth a fuck.
He got all that.
I think because Death Row owns certain masters, I think when he buys Death Row, he got all the assets of them.
Depends.
Yeah, that very much depends. And that's a big depend.
How much was it? How much was it? I can tell you right now if he owns some damn bastards about the price.
Look it up real quick.
I'm about to.
How much did he pay for it, nigga? Because he would have had to pay $100 million and forget that goddamn catalog off of Suge. Shit, Suge sitting in prison. What the hell you talking about? That catalog, man, there's no way. Because he still got Dre. Dre didn't take his catalog when he left there. So he's got all of that. This Death Row owns all of that. So there's no way Suge sold that. You must be fucking crazy. No. It depends on how much that shit was for you to say he got that catalog. But niggas is selling their catalogs these days too.
They haven't disclosed the amount.
Yeah, I seriously.
That's how much it was. Here, go.
I mean, he might have bought the label. You can buy the label without buying the catalog.
Snoop Dogg acquires Death Row Records from MNRK Music Group, which also owns the label Dow Tone and Last Game. Snoop Dogg reportedly tried to initiate a similar transaction in 2021, but a private equity firm named Blackstone won the bid, securing a $385 million deal to acquire it. So he lost.
Yeah, that's the catalog then. If they got 300 mil for it, if it's going for 300 mil, then they probably got that includes that catalog.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he lost the bid to a different company at 300. So for him to win the bid now,
yeah,
a year later, he had to.
He had to pay more than the people that walked him would have lost.
Or they didn't make as much money as they thought they were going to make, and he got it for cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what's in that catalog, man. Who got rights to it? I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, if it's all of it that's been released, if it's pop stuff, that shit worth more than 300 million.
Yes,
that shit worth well more than 300 million. I mean,
Ain't
if you got
ain't Suge coming home soon?
hell no, really? I thought that nigga is in that. He in there for
Like
killing that boy.
any coming home in like the next like 10 years, bro?
Yeah,
Like less than
I don't
that?
know I don't remember what time he got.
Oh
Actually,
no, I feel like I saw something, bro, talking about he's gonna be home soon, like something crazy, like 2-3 years.
and if it's on parole, he crazy. They ain't letting him out. Ain't no parole board letting him out.
Yeah, why not? He got enough money.
And parole board don't give a shit about that money.
Very true, unless you're giving it to them.
Not him. That nigga's a menace to society, man. People ain't letting that motherfucker out. Did you see that? Did you see him run that motherfucker over in that truck?
I didn't see the footage. Is there footage of it?
Did you see that?
Out of concern for my own personal safety, no, I did not see him run over that nigga in that fucking truck.
Yeah, you better look it up. That boy ate an Escalade in the chest.
Ew.
I'm talking about it should get him square on with the Escalade in the chest. And when they died, he had a Cadillac symbol on his chest. I mean,
he said he needed a ride.
Boom, right in the front. I'm talking about his head on, ran him slap the hell over. That dude was a menace to society, bro. They ain't let that out.
You probably had more eyes on that time. Like, what do you think? Like, what was the difference on like how they move versus how you see labels and stuff moving nowadays? Like, because I feel like at least back then it was more us, you know, empowering, making the moves, or at least from the public eye, what we thought. You know what I'm saying? What was going on behind the scene, what white person did this or that is irrelevant to this specific conversation. But how do you think like groups and rap crews and shit move different compared to now?
The same way. Them niggas just make more money so it looks better. It's still white folks running this shit.
Do you think like niggas is moving different though? Like because of it? Like, do you feel like rappers these days
they got more money?
Oh damn, yeah, that's true. I will say that.
It's worth more money now. Back in the day, shit wasn't worth that much money. It wasn't worth it. The amount of money now. Now you look at every last one of these niggas got money. Like they all got money, legitimately have money. Back in the day, niggas just acted like they had money. But, you know what I'm saying? You'd have to find out, know who really had money. Shit, it was nigga Juvenile didn't even have no money. Nigga was over everything. Wasn't making no money off of shows. You know what I'm saying? Nigga booking shows at 100,000, he getting 10,000.
How the hell?
That's bad business, man. That's bad business.
So, I mean, you don't know who has money back then. Now you can legitimately say every one of these cats got their own money.
Okay,
these little niggas do got their own money because there's so much of it pouring in. I mean, they might still be getting robbed, but it's enough coming in to where they can pay you enough to make you happy. You might still be getting robbed, but you still got money though.
Do you think it's such a thing as being a successful independent artist?
Yeah, shit, you getting money.
Plenty of them.
You getting money. I mean, it's plenty of them these days because shit, you can go on the internet and get a check from YouTube. They'll send it right to you.
You do not get no real money off YouTube, aren't there?
I'm just saying.
Some people do. Some people do. hold on now. Some people do.
I'm about to say. I mean, I'm not saying that it in addition to your show money, that money look real nice.
You gotta think about it, bro. You gotta think about it as a passive income. It may not be the biggest upfront check, but you gotta think if your shit hitting getting steady views every day for the rest of your life, that shit live on the internet, live on YouTube for as long as YouTube is. You consistently getting a monthly check.
That is longevity, passive income, like you said.
And think about the niggas like Young Boy and shit like that. Niggas drop shit every week
for an independent artist.
You said what?
What's active income for an independent artist?
Merch,
the same shit that's active income for a signed artist.
Right, but they don't have to break nobody off.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
True. But what I'm saying is when it comes to whether you independent or mainstream, you need to have the following and the people to move and do the things.
That's the case with anything, though, bro. That's literally the case for anything. The name of the game is getting the mass of the people.
Well, I tell you like this. Look at them comedians. There is no label for comedians, but them little internet comedians is coming up making money. So you can't say that they ain't there because it ain't like there's a goal to be on a label when you're a comedian. But
see, that's what we out here.
These rappers is doing though. they'd have turned it into the same thing, if not more money, probably. I mean, I'm no judge of it, but there's a lot of internet
because
comedians.
it's still gatekeepers for the comedy clubs. But as for a rapper,
I mean, but they still get
no
I mean, they starting to get in them clubs now. I've been looking for some tickets to the comedy club, and you'll see them cats. And you look at what's the boy, Country Wayne? He turned that into something.
Yeah, for sure. Country Wayne definitely is doing his thing.
What's the boy Ryan?
Desi Banks.
Look and the shit. What you be Simone and then just hilarious. They turned that into whole damn careers, but without no label. You know what I'm saying? There's not a goal of having a label when you're a comedian. So to sit there and say that you can't make money off of it and there ain't no real money, I beg to differ. The comedians are beg to differ because they was able to turn that into some money. I mean, I don't know about music. Seemed to me it should be easier than the comedians should. But they come in every day.
That is something we trying to change, though. We definitely like I was talking the next time with like, or always look inward, all the entertainment type shit. We don't gotta just sign niggas that make music. I would sign, like you said, internet comedians. I would sign actors. You know what I'm saying? To me, I look at the entertainment industry all together. You could put music, nigga dance, nigga street dance, or whatever you want to do. It's all in this entertainment circle because right now it's all about instant gratification and what's on the screen. You gotta have the shit on the screen. So like niggas ain't just watching music videos. Niggas ain't just listening to music. Niggas listen to podcasts. Niggas watch TV shows. Niggas goes through an Instagram comedians page type shit. So I want to look to finding like people to sign for content. Like I want to bring like the old network style shit back, but present it in the new age for the new artists. Make it totally in their benefit. Obviously, it's in our benefit too, but make it of a more mutually beneficial situation versus the label just or the network just raping the creator. Make it a 50-50 partnership.
Shit. Who putting up 50-50 money? No. So there ain't no 50-50.
That's why you got to build. So what I would start with
50-50. If the artist ain't coming with no money,
there's no such thing as 50-50. They providing the value though. They providing the content.
So what's your point?
And we make money off of that.
Not 50, you ain't gonna make none at 50-50.
See, you gotta build though. You ain't making no money off of artists when you first sign them unless you sign them when they red hot. Even then, you're gonna have to pay that. You're gonna pay that more money.
Exactly my point. You're putting up all that money and you ain't making none.
So what I was thinking, right? But let's say, like, just for putting my numbers out there, right? Like, let's say we got somebody like an Instagram comedian. He's real cool, tight shit, He's got a nice little following, whatever. But he needs, like, I would look at it. He needs that extra little push, that consistency, right? So if I paid this nigga, and this is just spitballing, if I paid this nigga $100 a month for 1 to 2 like YouTube videos type shit, 10 minutes of content period that we could post on our platform, he can still post shit on his own platform. He has the first right of refusal to put shit on his own platform type shit. But at the end of the day, he's contractually obligated to provide us with content that we have to deem satisfactory. You know what I'm saying? We do that until we get to a point to where a 50-50 split sounds about right type shit. Like build a partnership that way. What you think?
I don't see the purpose in doing it myself. I mean, I don't see the purpose on either side. For one, for you, okay, you come up with, let's just say 3 videos a month. Mm-hmm. Well, let's say he puts out 10 videos a month. Now, like you say, you only want 3 of them, but he's putting it out on his own site. So his own page is going to drive the traffic and you're not getting any of that traffic. So
do you think it would be better to start out with just like, we get the rights to the exclusive, like all the material, like anything that comes out, you can't release shit until our shit?
Yeah, when you sign somebody, you have the rights to them, period. If you signing somebody, and I mean, like I say, I don't see it profitable on either side. Because what is it profitable for me if I'm the comedian? Why would I even worry about you? Just because you gonna give me some money? Okay, I would do it. Then, but like you say, I could put it on my own site. So I'm driving the traffic to my site. I ain't gonna say a word about your site. Because why would I do that?
That's very true. I look at it as if we're the bigger platform. The way I see it is right commercial. Right now, like the way to maximize your profits when it comes to internet is original content, right? So basically, I would go and find the people that can create that original content for my brand and my platform type shit. And then I'm building my platform. I'm doing what I got to do to kind of increase my net flow while also putting somebody else on by letting them be on our platform. But I would try to get it consistent to where we can end up having a partnership. You feel me? To where like if we got a TV show, we got a content that booms on my platform, but you're the creator type shit. If that shit is booming, then we should be able to come to an agreement to where you make money and I make money, and we just keep that partnership going. At least that's the
but
goal.
I have my own platform as well, though.
A lot of niggas don't. And a lot of niggas don't know how to grow their platform. That's where I feel like us coming as a team can help them out. A lot of niggas, yeah, you might have a couple thousand followers, you might get a couple thousand views, but like, how are you monetizing? Where is your income coming from? We was just talking about how like there's not really that many ways, like you said, niggas don't really get paid off YouTube. But my nigga, if I got a whole network of original content creators coming through, and at the end of the day, like I said, they're presenting us with the original content, and we're putting it out there. Since we're putting it out there, at the end of the day, we're gonna receive the benefits. That's why we break them off on the front end, and then as the shit grows, and when it gets to a mutually beneficial point for everybody, that's when we break it into a partnership. Rather than
it's been done before, but I think you're being too nice about it. You heard about the Logan Paul brothers camp?
Yeah, we ain't on that.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's how you get it though. Like, all right, so I'm gonna explain to you. Logan Paul and them, when they first started doing the TikTok and shit, they would put out content every single day, just him and his brother, until they grew into a certain point. When they got to a certain point, they needed help to make more videos and make more content. So they're like, hey, if you want to come live with us for X amount of time, we'll help you get your followers up. We'll help you do this and do that, but we make the videos together. If you got an idea, we're going to be in the video somehow, and we're going to upload it on our page first, and then you can repost it on your page after that. And it helped them get content every day, and they was also putting other niggas on. But I'm pretty sure you either had to pay to go with them or you signed to them. So they had exclusive rights to the content first, which is a label. It's a label pretty much, and it just
that's why I don't understand why we
but that's what I'm saying. The label,
say we ain't on that initially though, without even like being like, but it worked. Why not try and copy that?
The whole reason why relationships like that break down is because one side gets too greedy. Either the label or the big entity starts basically raping the creator, and the creator says, fuck it. Why, like you said, why can I not just do it on my own? Or the vice versa. The creator gets tired of like having to always answer to the label type shit, and they go take it on their own. Either way, somebody gets greedy in that situation. So that's why I would rather start out in a more, to at least to the artist, right? They don't know what we making on the back end at the end of the day. You feel me? Or how much value that brings to our platform.
You but if I'm breaking you off, split it with them 50-50 though. So when
it gets to that point. But first, if you just a nigga that's making Instagram videos, I come to you telling you I want to pay you to make content to post on my platform, and you can still post content on your platform. I just want you to create content for me and for my platform to build it out. And then I'm letting you know that if this shit pop off, when the shit pop off, because we have a platform that's steady growing, I'm offering you a partnership on that. That sounds that's as mutually beneficial as I feel like a business and a creator could get.
Until the video that you think gonna blow up, he make a bunch of videos. He give you the ones that he know ain't gonna blow up. He got the one that he know gonna blow up. He drop it on his page, and then it blow up, and he don't even mention you.
That's why you have a contract to where if we feel like the work is unsatisfactory, you can get cut off.
Yeah, but you can say the work is satisfactory, and then a different video still blow up.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. You can't, like you said, you're not gonna know which one gonna blow up. That's why it's about consistency. Virality is up to consistency and feeding the beast. You know what I'm saying? One of them's gonna shoot up eventually.
I think you worried about a confrontation that's gonna happen no matter what. You worried about the artist saying something. You worried about like feeling like they're getting robbed or this, that, and aspect. And no matter what, at some point, that's how the artist is gonna feel.
Maybe. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter, bro. There's levels to everything. If you're the motherfucker man who created a network, you getting the money, period. Ain't no damn 50-50. Cat need to learn how to create their own shit. If that's what they want be 50-50. They want all that shit. You got whoever do the work to get it out there is the man who get paid, period.
And I guess that's the value that we also like when you sign us or when you work with us, we show you how to do that. Now, I'm not going to just give you the keys to the Maybach, you know what I'm saying, let you drive. But at the same time, as we working, as you helping me get 2, 3, 4 Maybachs, you're going to learn what it takes to have a Maybach. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, we provide value to them and they provide value to us. Like I just don't want it to be like I'm not saying that's a situation that you can avoid as far as like the bumping heads aspect.
No, I'm just talking about you. I'm talking about you not making the money you're supposed to be making. Period.
You're right. But I feel like that's the same to me. Like the label looking at it like that, or like the big entity looking like that is the same as the artist being like, I could just do it on my own type shit. Getting greedy on both ends is both ends. The way we're not just gonna sign one creator, just like we not gonna sign one artist. You know what I'm saying? All around, we gonna be straight. If one nigga decides he wants to do his own shit, he can go ahead and do that. But like it's about creating that network and that label and have niggas see, okay, this is what I can do to get on. This is what I can do to kind of push my Instagram videos and change it into a career. If after the end of the first contract or you don't want to resign, whatever, you can definitely do that. But we got our value. You got your value. I feel like as long as you keep it mutual beneficial, that's the best thing we could do. Yeah, we could we could fuck you on the contract. We could take all the money. And it was like maybe that's what we should do. But I feel like that right there, that mentality is what fucks up the long-term relationship if there ever was gonna be one. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't care about the long-term relationship. I care about fucking making the amount of revenue that you're supposed to make, but amount of money that you put out. And that's period. That's business. If you can't keep putting out money saying I'm being fair and giving up 50-50 when your competitors only giving up 10. You want to know what they're gonna do? They're gonna grow their shit way faster than you. And you're gonna be working just as hard and getting way less money. And damn that being fair shit. If you chose to be the boss, then you chose to make the money. You put up the money to beat the risk. The person who takes the risk makes the money. Period. That content creator ain't taking no risk. All he's doing is sitting at home making up jokes or shows or whatever. Doesn't make a difference. He's gonna do that regardless if he didn't get paid off it or not, right? So
the artists ain't taking the risk,
to be fair.
buying the venue and investing into the venue. They just showing up to perform.
It's not fair. No, it's not fair. Your
don't have to worry about all the shit we got to worry about when it comes to signing up and getting DJ and getting food and shit like that. That's what you're paying for. That's worth more than your 50%. And you might not see that right now, but this work that we putting in, all these flyers and shit, you always talking about editing behind the shit like that on your time that you're doing behind the scenes, you got to start factoring in, bro.
Yeah, very much so. And I'm also charging them.
And that's
I'm
fair.
also
that's
getting I'm also getting value from them not taking a risk showing up. I'm also getting that value too. It's not like I'm not saying right up from the jump, yo, you're funny. Let's go 50% on a fucking show. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I will be willing to pay you enough to start up to make sure you can do this consistently, provide my platform with the value, provide my shit with what we need as far as original, consistent content. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get the value off of regardless, on top of the fact that whatever following you got, they're going to be coming to our page to look for the content you got with us, because we're the label, we're the network. And that goes for Instagram artists or like Instagram comedians and artists and all that shit alike. We're still like, even though I'm putting more work in on the back end and shit like that, that's where I got to value that in. That's why like I'm still getting value from the artists. The artists at the end of the day, they ain't just showing up. I get to record their shit. If they rock their shit, if they do their best job to rock the stage, that only makes my shit look better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still getting value outside of money from the creator. At the end of the day, that's why I'm willing to at least break you off in the front end, and then if that shit really boom to where like I can like
and give you 50% on the back end. That is so anti-business. I mean,
you might be right. You might be right.
Why do you want to be the one to change the pay scale? Why you want to be the one to say, you know what?
Because everything
of this shit and give y'all niggas all the 50% of the money. Man, that's not for you to be doing. The market need to do that. The artists need to gather and get more money. I mean, that's just like that's like saying, well, why am I going to break the bank for a quarterback? And then excuse me, not a quarterback, but a cornerback. Like who's the least paid? The running backs. Running backs least paid player on the field, basically. Why the fuck would I go out there and just be like, you know what, you are really good. I'm gonna pay you $10 million more than the other running backs is getting. That don't make no sense.
Nah, but if you give that nigga a tryout and he end up being a good running back for over a year, and then you offer him a deal like that, then yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You still give him market value. Don't try to change the market. Why are you trying to change the market for? Well, the market is what the market is.
I am the market. I'm trying to be the market. I'm trying to have everything come through us. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you gotta pay to play.
50%, and that ain't what they getting.
You only get that second level of that or that partnership if the shit is
after you don't put in all your work to get them to that level, right?
I ain't gotta put in nothing but upload their videos. They doing the work. That's what I'm paying the upfront money for. They sending me the content.
You building the network. You building the listeners, the viewers, the things that you had to do to get them to that point. That money ain't come back yet, and that money is to be recouped over the rest of time. That's why it's called an investment. I'm not here to put something out to make my money back or double my money. No, I am investing this money. If that's the case, you go to the damn casino book. You put your money in and you win, you double it back or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But you are investing money. You're not betting money. When you're investing money, you invest money for all of it to keep coming back forever. That's what you invest money for. You ain't invest. That's the difference between what you spending money and investing money.
You post those Instagrams every day, not for the Instagram followers that come for right then. It's the ones that's going to keep coming back to watch the next reel, no matter what you post. You get what I'm saying?
That's very true. That's very true. But as Instagram pushes more towards monetization, then that means that you niggas will start copyrighting and claiming that shit. If all I'm doing is reposting another nigga shit that I have no rights to, I'm not going to make the money at the end of the day. I might get the views. I'll have to look, but I'm not going to make the money. But if I'm paying for the original content, if I own the original content, then that's what I'm going to get paid for. So why would I not break a nigga off, which in hindsight, like in the long term looking at, I can break it off a nigga crumbs in order to build a pizza. And then when that pizza consistently being made, I can break off a nigga like half the
but when you pay a nigga up front, you don't owe him nothing on the back end, Wiz.
Yes. You don't owe him nothing.
You just bought the content. You just bought the video.
You invested in the content.
That's your content now. That don't mean you got to give them something in the back end. Even labels, the money they give you up front is a loan. It's an advancement, and in the contract, you say you get a percentage back. Now, if you didn't negotiate the right percentage that you want, and you upset later on because you ain't got the right masters, or I don't own this and that, that's your fault for taking that much of an advancement and not listening to your contract. But they own the content because they bought it for this amount.
And this is why niggas stop signing to the label.
I understand, but
why you get more and more independent artists.
No, they didn't. Didn't we just have a discussion about the hottest rappers in the game?
We also had a discussion about how many independent artists. Is it possible for you to make money as an independent artist? And we will all agree yes. Right. So instead of the options being just listen to this. Instead of the options being do it by yourself, all by yourself, or getting raped by the label, what if you could have an actual partnership? What if the shit all the label's supposed to do and all the shit the artist's supposed to do, everybody do their shit and they break bread together? What is
do you know who Empire is?
Yeah. They still Empire? Raping niggas though. They just making better deals. They just giving them instead of breaking it off 50-50, they like instead of a rapper getting 10% and the label getting 90, they doing like a 70-30. That's why niggas are signing like distribution deals and shit to niggas.
All right, and niggas still ain't running the but you know what you got to do with that difference deal? You got to do all the marketing. You got to do all the promotion.
Not really, bro. Not really. The artist is doing the legwork as much as if an artist is signed to me, bro, as much as their personal platform going, and if they smart, they're going to be building their shit too. That's what I'm saying. If I got to do all the legwork, if I'm doing all this, if you just posting the content, it's half-ass, it's mediocre, and I'm building the content, I'm building the followers and shit like that, I'm not going to make the partnership with you in the future. You're not going to get that. The partnership only comes from the niggas that's continued to bring me more value. That's what I'm talking about, bringing a relationship. You feel me?
And that's with everybody you signed though. And no matter which
way but if I sign 100 niggas
back on the back end.
How? If I sign 100 niggas and 10 of them end up actually making me real money and I decide to break them up a little bit more to continue making me more and more money, because that money compounds, bruh. It don't go 1%, 2%. It goes from 10% to 50% increase. It goes from 50% increase to 100% increase. All that, like at the back end, you're gonna be making more money than what you would starting out. You got it. Like, to me, it's like I said, I could go that route. I could find some niggas that I could sign, keep the content, and never break them off in the back end. But that's not gonna last. Because if it was gonna last, there'd be a place doing it right now. No, everybody's still being greedy. Everybody still feel like they bring in more value than the other person. They ain't no true partnerships no more. And I feel like that's the problem.
It never was. I
So
mean,
that's why we different. At least that's how I look at it. If I'm trying to
understand it.
If you trying to do something that I'm trying to do something different at the end of the day. You
exactly.
feel me? Making the money,
change the market.
Making the money is making the money.
That's not your job. That's not your job. That's not your company's job. Because for one, it ain't gonna catch on. Because you're gonna be the only one. It ain't never been done before,
How we know?
Because you're gonna be the only one giving away more money than they supposed to, and other businessmen and other people who building these platforms and able to do it, they ain't giving up their money. So you in the business where your competitors are all making more money than you.
We in our own lane, though. If we are in our own market, if we doing our own thing, we have no competitors. We don't have that.
Oh, everybody is doing this. I mean, like you said, everybody.
Not apparently not. You just said I'm changing the market, but that's what I'm saying.
You're changing the pay scale, but you're not changing the
business plan, the marketing plan.
You're still doing the same thing.
It's like you're not changing the way that you're getting it done. The way you're getting it done is the same way. It's the only way to get it done. Build up, people watch it. That's what we. There's only one way to do what you're doing.
You heard how he said that's the only way to get it done. There has to be another way to get it done.
How? The internet is built off of the amount of people that watch your shit, right? So somebody can put a commercial on it, right? I mean, you have to have so many people, so that shit will cut off while I'm watching your shit and start running that ad. Start running that Tide ad or whatever. That's the way it's going. That's the way you have to make money off of it. Because if nobody's watching your shit, what's the purpose of me putting this Tide ad in the middle of this video? When YouTube stops the video and starts playing an ad in the middle of your shit. It's a podcast I watch for fantasy football. Shit, that shit cuts off 3-4 times with a damn ad in the middle of it because everybody watches it. So that's the only reason why they're making money is because people watch it. So that's right.
So why would I not find people that people will watch? Why would I not continue to build that content and build up the following for my platform, and not only my platform, but also the creator?
What I'm saying is, the question is something different. There's no other way to do it. You have to.
You're just making the work harder on yourself in the long run. For less money.
I gotta fill my cup real quick.
Yeah, I don't necessarily see it that way, y'all. I don't know how am I doing more work if I'm doing the same thing everybody else is doing? How is that? Okay. How does that work?
Because when it comes time to buy something and we need some money for something else, it will have less pocket worth of money because we have already given away so much money to the artist.
That's not necessarily the case, bro. I don't think. Why would I? At the end of the day, right? I'm not gonna give up no money that I don't have. I'm not gonna give up no money that I can't lose. Whatever the money is,
I get what you're saying, bro, but you can't tell me that 90% is less than 50%. You just can't tell me that, bro.
That's very true, bro.
So but if everybody else in the market is
listen though. If we split in 90-10, but we only split in 90-10 of $100, I get 90, you get 10. Okay, that's cool. But if we split in 50-50 of $1 million, my nigga, then my 50 is bigger than your 90 will ever be. What about that?
Yes, nigga. But the people we're competing against have billions already in trillions. You get what I'm saying?
But think about it. So what's stopping them from just going with the niggas that already got billions versus going with us? It's the fact that we offering a better deal. Like I don't
the opportunity.
The opportunity to have a better deal, the opportunity to make more money in the long end. If I make this shit work, if I push this platform gonna push me. Boom, bam, bun, done. And if I can do that with more and more people than like the big place that's got like billions of dollars, then I'm winning.
I mean,
I beg to differ, bro.
I mean, you winning in a sense of you're not going broke, but are you making all the money that you're supposed to make? I mean, you may not want all the money. I understand that you want to have a morally legitimate business and whatnot. When we look out for the artists over here type thing, but that shit, I mean,
let me put like, you know what Tidal is?
Yeah.
Okay, Hove, the biggest rapper we fuck with, bruh, gave better margins. He said this is before releasing music was through one individual platform was illegal. Like Chance the Rapper, that's why it's illegal now, because Chance said you can only get my music through SoundCloud. We was like, fuck that. We want it too, nigga. But anyway, Jay-Z said all y'all can take y'all music off these other platforms, come over here to Tidal, and I'm gonna pay y'all out more money than every other platform that's out there. And they was like, yeah, but I won't be on iTunes anymore. And they would rather be on iTunes and get less money than just be on Tidal.
Okay.
And also,
but Tidal still got people, and Tidal was still like, until he sold it, it was still a premier streaming platform. You don't gotta, bruh. The game is not to be like, it's like the conversation. Like if we was to talk about who's the go to basketball right now, everybody probably gonna have something different. But the goal is to be in the conversation, is to be talked about as the GOAT. Somebody got to consider me the GOAT. I ain't got to be the legitimate GOAT, bro. I don't got to be Apple Music. I don't got to be fucking Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm in the conversation, then I've already won. And I did it with building a more stronger, solid foundation than any of these other labels. They got their money, and that's all they got is their money. They don't have no connections. They don't have no upside besides raping more niggas. Like,
what you're hoping for is a loyalty that you can't rely on. Because I get what you're saying now a little bit more, because the same way 42 Dogg used to be signed to Lil Baby's label 4 Pockets. But as soon as the money got better and he saw a better opportunity, he switched over to Yo Gotti's label. But you're saying because we'll give better
but what if there was
say,
no such thing as a better opportunity? What if there is no better money? There's no better opportunity. At the end of the day, no matter what, whether we doing 90-10 splits or 50-50 splits or 60-40 splits, what you put in is what you get out. Now, what percentage of what you get out is up to you. Who you gonna sign with? That's the choice they gotta make. What, no matter what, you gonna get your full 10%. Yeah, you definitely are. But wouldn't you rather get a full 40%? Wouldn't you rather get a full 50%? You know what I'm saying? And then keep doing that consecutively versus, oh, this opportunity looks shiny. Bruh,
it depends on how much work I want to put in.
That's very true. That's very true. But when it gets to the point of signing,
just press the button for me and take my little 10%, because
and you can have that. You only gonna take 10% for so long before you hear about Ali Entertainment, and they offering partnership deals for niggas that reach a certain threshold. Partnership deals. You a boss now. You know what I'm saying? And all we doing is still reaping the ends from the back ends. If you give a nigga the opportunity to make more money, it's like in sales, right? You can get paid an hourly, but give a nigga a certain amount of commission that looks nice, niggas gonna work that much harder, and they only gonna bring you more and more money, bro. Like, that's just how that shit works.
And then niggas is buying back their masters. That's how much money niggas is making now. So this 50% that you was holding on to,
why buy it back when you can never lose it in the first place, bro?
What do you mean? You just say you want you're gonna get some as the person. Are you saying you're gonna just give it back to him eventually anyway? That's also
my nigga. If we come up with the YouTube show right now, 10-minute show, and it come out monthly, bro, and I own the content, right? But if you're a creator or just getting paid an hourly rate or something like that, at a certain point, if that shit is consistently growing and it's bringing me more and more revenue, in order to solidify that revenue staying passive and staying steadily coming in, I'm willing to break you off. I'm willing to break you off even more to kind of consider that. Because if not, you're just going to go to the next better opportunity. Like you said, how do you keep long lasting relationships in business? You make sure everybody's happy. You make sure everybody's eating. Now, is that possible to keep everybody happy? No, I understand that. But from a business model, if we just going to do the same thing that other niggas do, then we should just go sign with them niggas. We should just go do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do the same thing, expect a different result. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel you. But that's what I'm saying. If something is if there wasn't a better way, then niggas wouldn't be leaving the best way out there, which would be find the biggest entity that you can and get signed and get raped. I ain't trying to rape niggas. That's the difference.
I tell you what, I would be. It's not raping when it's the market value.
You right.
For one, I mean, cats be sitting there saying, "Oh, they're getting raped. They're getting raped." If that's what it's going for, and that's what the market is going for, you're not getting raped. If burgers costed $1 and then the shit went up to $1.50, then we ain't getting raped as the consumer because the cost of the burgers went up $1.50. It's just the cost of doing business. I personally would rather give 10% and only have 5 cats. If we're talking about 10 people and you giving away 50% on 10 people, you got to do the work and the process to get 10 people out. I'm just throwing a number out there, you know what I'm saying, something to base it off of. If you got 10 people that you're saying, okay, I'm going to buy your content at first, I'll pay you to put this content out, which I'm going to buy. But you're not paying them to do it, you're buying it.
Right.
So you're going to buy the content first for these 10 cats. When I personally would rather deal with the 5 cats and get this 10% off of them than having to do all the work for 10 cats to end up in the back end giving them half the damn revenue. Because I did 100% of the damn work. You say you didn't do 100% of the work, but the content, the creator made their content. They already got paid for that when I paid them, when I bought it on the front end. So they already got paid. What they negotiate in that period of time when you bought their content is what they are worth. Period. So let me increase your worth by 50% or 40% because I'm saying we basing it off of 10. Let's say they did 20. We ain't being unfair. 20%. Mm-hmm. If you basing it off of 20% to 50%, you just increased somebody's value by 30% for something that you already bought. That doesn't make any sense.
It ain't necessarily something they already bought. It's look at it like this. Let's bring it back to the burger. Let's bring it back to the burger sense, right? If I'm paying you something an hour type shit to flip my burgers, right? I bought your time. You can't get that back. I ain't offering you that back. But if you flip burgers for me consistently for a year and then you also increase value to my restaurant, I'm willing to break you off a little bit more. Now, how much the margins increase is definitely up for debate. But if I'm
that's
willing
the point we're talking about is the
I'm willing to break you off more to consistently have my burgers continue to be flipped and continue to grow. If you run my restaurant successfully for a year, I'm willing to break you off to consistently break that more.
The part that you're missing is you put the building there, you put the kitchen there, you bought the damn meat. That's why you get the larger percent. It ain't got shit to do with the style. Man, this man's a good cook. He's fast. He get everything out the door on time. Nigga, that's what I paid you for. And if you want to get paid more for that, I have no problem with paying you a little more for that. But what you're not going to do is become a partner because I still got to pay the rent on this place. I got to fix that damn stove when it go down. And in this sense, you got to do the pushing. You got to do the flipping. You got to make sure this nigga actually do what he's supposed to do. I got to call in and say, what if he don't bring you nothing this month or this week? Then you got to be the one calling. You got to take the L from the people that's paying you in order to, because he didn't pull out this week. There's no punishment for him for not even putting nothing out. What if he don't push it out this week? Or like you say, you're not satisfied with the product. That's why you bought it. When you bought it, you paid him. That's it. Bye. If you don't come back tomorrow, oh well, I got to find some more people. That means I got to put more work. I got to just do more work.
You know, Dave Chappelle got offered a movie deal, Half Baked. He didn't have the script written. He didn't have the storyline done. The movie company called him, said, we got X amount of money. Do you got something ready? He said, yeah. I'm writing something with this nigga name, the white boy, Ari, I think his name is, or whatever.
I think it's Dave.
The white dude that helped him write. He also helped write the TV show.
Yeah, Dave, I think his name is.
Dave or whatever. Dave, but they went in, he got a phone call. He's like, yeah, we got a movie. They didn't have shit. They came up with that bullshit Half Baked. It premiered the same weekend as Titanic and some more shit, and was the worst premiere They lost so much money, X, Y, and Z. Eventually, it becomes a cult classic and sells out and gets all these different things because everybody wants to watch it. And they eventually make a bunch of money off of that. Ari and Dave don't get no more money.
Thank you.
They don't get a fucking dime.
I'm not coming to these artists with offering them a movie deal, bro.
No, but it's the same principles.
I'm offering these niggas
the same principles.
If it was comedy, if it was the Comedy Central offering Dave the movie deal after he's had a successful TV show, and they want to offer him a partnership, I don't think that's wrong.
He was already success. I mean, when they gave him the deal, though, he had already put his work in the comedy scene and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's the same. It's the same.
He ain't put in his work with them, though. He ain't bringing them value. They see what the value, like you said, the market calls. They see what he can bring to them, and they're willing to pay him appropriately. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
When they bought
if I'm willing to start low and to help you build, and you helping me build, and we building together, at a certain point, if you're bringing me more and more value, I'm willing to solidify that relationship.
I mean, we just got to agree to disagree on this.
Instead of giving you more money, I'm offering you a better percentage of what you put in.
All right, but in that
instance right there, I mean,
if you're making the movie, hold on one second. If you were making that movie and then you drop that movie and it flopped like it did when it first came out, and then 10, 15 years later, you finally get a big check from Netflix and you got some bread, are you going to call back Dave and say, hey, here's your extra 50% from the back end? Bro,
that's not what happened. No, you don't get the contract because the movie flopped. That's what I'm saying, my nigga. If you were consistently to write on other movies, or you're consistently to do something to bring me value, and it's bringing me more and more value, then yeah, a year later, if you're still bringing me value, I'm going to call you up and say, look, this is what I got for you. In order for you to keep bringing me value, I'm willing to pay you accordingly because you already built that value, that social credit with me. You already done built me the money. I done made more money off of you 10 times over from you just being under me in that sense. But I'm not coming to niggas with a movie deal. I'm not coming to niggas with a movie deal. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming. It would be more so to relate it to that specific situation. It would be more so I bring you on as a writer, and you consistently make good scripts. You consistently are a part of successful movies, and at the end of it, I want to bring you on, or like for specific projects that you're dealt with, I want to take this percentage, you take that percentage. That's more of the situation.
All right, let me ask you this then. Okay, boom. I'm not a contract. We call up Chance to make us a funny reel. He make us a reel. You paid him some racks. In the contract, the initial percentage was
keep it at 10, 20, whatever.
10% on the back end, boom, bada bang. The reel drop. It don't get but 3 views. You don't make no money off of it.
Right.
10. You don't re-up because that reel was so bad.
It depends on how long the contract was, but go ahead.
The contract ended. Y'all not on good terms. Well, you only bought one reel. Let's say you only did it for 1 month. It didn't work that 1 month. It was ass. 6, 7, 8 months later, because your page done grew, and that reel starts getting views.
No, they don't get no money off of that.
Okay, boom. Hold on, pause. Different synopsis. The person who made the reel, they stopped doing, you didn't re-up with them, but they was like, boom, I'm working. They start doing their own thing and then blew up, and now they great. And now people going back to your page because they want to go see all their old content.
I'm gonna get some value.
Are you gonna call up Chance and say, hey, I need you, here's some more money on this old reel? Because not any money on the old reel, but if I wanted to work with that creator, period, it would be the same thing. I'm gonna pay the market cost. And I'm gonna pay the market cost and try to build that relationship. That's what I'm saying. It's all about the contract, and it's all about what are you bringing to me. If I do a 1 month contract, 3 month contract, 3 reels, 4 YouTube videos, whatever it is, you got that amount of time period. Unless I have a clause in there that I can break it early for whatever reason, you have until that time period to provide me with as much value as I can. And I'm gonna do my normal duties. I'm not gonna just shit on you and not promote your shit because that's on my platform.
And then when that's over and you go to re-up and this person did what they're supposed to do, they got you, you know what I'm saying, they put out quality content. The quality content got the amount of views that you thought was sufficient for that contract. you're gonna go back to them with let's just say it was the first contract was 6 months. You put out 6 months, and you know what? Cat is doing. He's always on time with his shit. He come with his shit every week or every day, however it was specified. He always on time. He drops on time, and he gets the amount of views that I thought that he could do. You know what I'm saying? Starting out, and I'm gonna go back in here and work harder because. You know what I'm saying? Because it's time to re-up. So you're going to have to work harder because you think, well, this cat done did this level of views and this level of success. We got to try to get him more. So we're going to go ahead and work harder to push him even more and push him up there till we can get the whole platform on, correct? When we coming back for that second term, that is where me and Saeed differ from you. Because when you're coming back from that second term, you're thinking you should be increasing this person's value because of what they did and what you've already paid them for. We're saying that you don't increase that person's value. That person can come back in and renegotiate, but we're not coming into this as partners because, for one, I still have to run this platform. I still have to do these things that don't go away just because you made some views. These things don't go away. You still have the same responsibilities, and actually you have more now because you realize that this cat can probably get me X number of more views than he did the first time because you're pumping him more. So you guys actually are going to work harder because you're going to have to work harder to promote him even more to get Y set of views. You know what I'm saying? We already got X number of views. Now we're trying to get him up to Y number of views. So when you're trying to get him up to Y number of views, that becomes more on you. He's doing the same thing he was doing under the first deal. He's coming with the same content, doing his good job. He's giving you quality content, and it's always on time, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing the same thing, but you have to work harder in this instant because you have to get him to another level. That's where these labels.
And I guess that's where I'm not really explaining myself. I'm saying that if you bringing me consistency, right? Then under the first term, then I'm a renegotiate. I'm not necessarily gonna give you more because you're giving me the same thing. I'm talking about in the event that the shit grows, that the shit goes to a different level.
That's what
you showing me like, no, that's different. That's difference between
we're not partners still, though. That's what I'm saying. You're still not partners, and that's where you're gonna lose out.
Partners.
You never get to partner.
Partners.
Put it this way. Okay. You never get to partner.
But what about the percentages split? I'm looking at it from a percentage. When I say partner, that means that we are both paying attention to the splits.
Man, Kevin Hart don't get partners. You know what? That's why these cats go out there, and he has Heartbeat Entertainment or Heartbeat Productions. So where he can go in, and when he creates something, he just goes and sells it.
I guess I'm not explaining that part either. I'm not saying partners in Ali Entertainment. We're now partners on the content that you're producing. You're producing. You're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like, I don't see like, if you're getting a bigger split, then you're also getting more responsibility. They're gonna have to have more responsibility.
Another thing is where you're gonna run into conflict is, and I was just thinking about it, where you're running into conflict with that kind of theory is, okay, say you got 5 cats, right? You got 5 cats, and two of them are your main, you know what I'm saying? They do way more business than the next cat. Right. Well, the next cat is gonna residually, with this internet thing, it's going to residually roll down to the other people that's on your platform, because the clicks and the algorithms are going to, you know what I'm saying, drive it all together. It's going to mash it all together. So you're going to have cats that really ain't as funny as cats that might have similar views. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying on a comedy thing or even on a music thing or whatever. This music guy might be driving a lot of content, and he's residually, just because it's on the whole thing, that's why you don't become partners in it, because you're getting residuals that's unmeasurable. Like, that is unmeasurable. How much of it is, I went to your site or I went to your platform or your page just to see PF Good. And when I went over there to see PF Good, I fell asleep watching all the PF Good shit. And while I fell asleep, that shit started running me this other cat that you got on there, and it started running that shit for, you know what I'm saying, all night while I was asleep. And this cat's getting contact. I ain't even listen to him. He's not even worth that damn much. But I was listening to this other cat on there. So the residuals from that is unmeasurable. But this guy is going to come up and you're going to be overpaying this other guy. You see what I'm saying? Because all he did was, I shouldn't say all he did, but a lot of his shit was residuals from my other guys that was, you know what I'm saying, that was cooking, that's getting these views and driving people to my page. But just since they drove people to my page, you ended up getting views off of that. So now I'm gonna end up overpaying you. Because I fall asleep all the time with videos playing on TV. And shit, the videos people still get them views.
I wouldn't look at that situation necessarily as a bad thing. That is leverage, and that's a plus of being on our platform. You feel me? And that's leverage that we can hold over the artists when it comes to those
It's a bad thing, not the content creator. You're right. It's not bad for him, but it's a bad thing for you because in the back end, you're going to end up overpaying him.
I guess when it comes down to where if we looking at like your views and stuff like that, that's what I'm saying when it comes to renegotiation, or like when it comes down to renegotiating the splits. Your content, your views ain't the only thing. Like I said, it goes into things like you said, consistently booming your shit, consistently turning your shit on time. Are you bringing new and other shit to the content? Or like, are you like bringing me more value?
You could be not good and do all of those things. You could consistently do all of that. And like I said, I mean, just think about it. Like I'm saying, if I go to sleep and I'm watching videos and I don't fell asleep, or that shit's just playing, we at a party or something, somebody just turned that on, or just having a gathering around the house and can't start going to YouTube. You might have went to YouTube to search one thing, but y'all just left it on while y'all sitting around smoking and chilling. Anybody paying attention to that shit, but everybody's still getting their views, right? YouTube
in the same instance, though, they could discover that person and they might think that's funny. That's
You're
a 50-50.
right. That's how I saw the boy Sada Baby.
It's immeasurable.
Sada Baby video just happened to come on while I was watching videos. We sitting around the house and I saw the
choppers on
chopping your ass nigga. Yeah. I just happened to see that because it was still on while we was mixing around.
But what if you liked it, huh? What if you liked it and now you start viewing and streaming their shit? That could be a positive thing. That's what I'm saying. It don't go past. Well, I can see how it would be bad if I negotiated nigga shit off of that. But to me, I'm just looking at it's only a positive thing for the artist. It ain't necessarily negative to me because I'm not just using that as my only factor to renegotiating the splits. That's not the only factor. There's a hell of things. And at the end of the day, it's still subjective to me. If there's one nigga bringing everybody else, my bottom line up, I'm gonna know that. So that nigga's gonna get restructured. You know what I'm saying? Not the other niggas that's getting held up. It's still subjective. I'm still going to on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like. If anything, at the end of the day, it's still gonna be on me to make smart business decisions.
That's exactly what I was about to say, bro. When you start getting in the market, we're telling you your decisions are not gonna be
very much so. I'm letting y'all know a hypothetical situation. I'm letting you know what may or may not happen and how I see it. If I see you bringing me consistently value, that's one thing. But if you're doing me more and more value, if you're constantly leveling up, I'm willing to break you off more.
That's the truth. Model. You're saying that that's like the business model, and that can't be the model. That can be a deal that I would do for my main guy or my main two guys, but that ain't the model.
That's what I'm saying. The model is the same thing as it's always been. Find somebody to do it for you, and then pay them for their work and pay them for their time. Where we differ is not just being greedy and holding all the back ends just to create more and more money when I can not only keep it consistent, but I can make more by giving the artist more because you get what you put, you get more of what you putting out. You know, if you put more and getting the same splits, I would leave. If it was me, if I'm doing more and more shit and I'm pushing a nigga's platform, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and not only I'm on time, I'm doing all this shit, bro. And then when it comes time to renegotiate, and niggas say, "Nah, you getting the same shit," I'ma leave. But if we willing to renegotiate, if I'm willing to, if my partnership or whatever type shit look like, look, you done this, you done that, this is what we offer type shit. And it's more than what I'm.
That's different.
More. That's the only time I'm gonna do it. Like,
we'll say that. Say that if you boost our platform, I'm willing to renegotiate. There are companies that aren't even willing to do that. That is a fact. But don't say, every time you do something good, you gonna get a bar. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say that. That's the crazy
that's
thing.
how it sounded.
I'm a
That's
capitalist,
not
bro.
what I meant. That's not what
I'm a capitalist.
I am too. I am too.
I couldn't agree with it. The capitalism that's not a capitalistic plan.
What
I
is
can say
it?
understand. Well, we got one guy. I mean, like you say, we're not talking about one guy. If we're talking about one guy on your mini, that's one thing. But this whole, I don't believe in giving anybody more than not even what they're worth, than I have to. Period. That's not being greedy. That is being a capitalist. That is being business. You don't give anybody more than you have to. Not what's fair, not what's equitable for the both of us. You only give, bro, I bid on jobs all day. I bid on my work for my business. I have to call up there and say, X amount of miles, I need X amount of dollars. This cat that don't mean I get it. And that don't mean that I deserve it. And I do good work. There's brokers that call me for work because they know I do good work. But if they call me with a bad price, I'm still gonna tell them no. Or they call me or I call them. I might call them for a job. I had a guy call me. I called
Exactly,
for a job.
but what if they offered you a good price? No matter whether it's good, who it's good for.
I just had a load. I called the guy when I was heading to Atlanta to pick heading to Atlanta. I was like, hey, let me call him and see if he got some loads in Atlanta. I called him, see if he got some loads in Atlanta. He ain't had no good price. But the loads he got me in Charleston was good price. I took those loads, but he didn't give me more money because I did good work. I gotta catch an
Uber, but go ahead.
You see what I'm saying? They say he didn't call me, he didn't give me more money because I did good work for him in Charleston. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. When I got to Atlanta, he still gave me an offer that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't think was fair.
But what if he gave you a good offer that was fair? Not only fair, but like if you're willing to do more, the offer gets more fair.
When I was in Charleston, and that's why I called him when I was going to Atlanta.
Right. So I'm saying no, let's not give no bad deals to people who don't deserve that.
Yes, but his boss that he called looked at the market for Atlanta, looked at what everybody was willing to take, and said, this is the best I can give you. Are you willing to take this?
Right. And if they say yes, they say yes. And if they say no, they say no. And then my thing is, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm going to do that. The market value is the market value. How much I can give you, I can afford to give you theoretically, is how much I can afford to give you.
How much I can afford to give you. It's about how much I can keep. Damn that. It's not about how much it's just not about that. When you're dealing with business, you cannot sustain business being fair to people.
We're gonna have to run it back. I definitely agree with you. I agree with y'all. I just feel like if I do it the same way, and because I'm running the podcast, I'm gonna get the last word. But if I do it the same way everybody else do it, I'm not gonna stand out. I'm not going to be any better. I can't do as good with somebody who already got the money. I got to do something different. So I just personally feel like I need to build my foundation different, not change the market, not change the business model, because the model is still the same. Get niggas to do the work for you and capitalize off that work. But at the end of the day, if it's good work and it's even getting even better, I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure that shit stays that way. And I feel like exactly where niggas leave and where artists and shit like that, when they buy back their masters and shit like that, yeah, the label getting their money, they already made their money, shit like that. But it's like, if they had an opportunity to keep the masters that are growing and growing and growing, all you had to do is break this nigga off a little bit more, there would be a lot more people still under their labels right now. And they would still both be making consistent money. You wouldn't have no reason to leave. I'm just trying to find more reasons.
Okay, cool. More niggas would be on their labels, but the labels wouldn't be as big as they are.
That depends on who they got. And that depends. That's what I'm saying.
Zillionaires.
50% of 1 million is more than 90% of 100,000. That's all I'm going to say. I'm ending on that.
Uber, man. We're going to holler.
Yeah, I definitely will, man. I appreciate y'all, man. This has been the podcast. I love y'all, boys. Yes, sir.
Out of here, y'all, man.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you next time when I'm there.
Hey, I'm finna hit my line. You finna do them bets?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Right.
Hold on.
Damn, Perk. You got all the angles.